Our coins in circulation, for as long as we have coins in circulation, are one of the fun collectible categories for all. We start there, we end there. We're still working on it myself on that topic. The longest tenured is the Lincoln cent, which goes back 115 years with that same obverse design. But the others, the Roosevelt dime as an example. Roosevelt passes away in 1945. The dime starts in 1946. We're in 2025. 3/4 of a century with that beautiful dime. Well, tonight we have a silver uncirculated bonanza. And tonight it's better than ever. Here we go. Up to 15 different coins, all of them 90% silver, and they're only $4.99 each. So what does that mean? If you buy one coin, you'll get a 90% silver uncirculated dime for $4.99. You buy 5, you get 5 different. You buy 10, you get 10 different. You buy 15, you get 15 different. If you buy 20, you'll get 15 different and a couple of doubles. But here's the important part, and it's something everybody glosses over. The last 90% silver dime to be put into circulation was 1964. 1965, we put quarters and dimes off. Kennedy stayed silver, but dimes and quarters stopped. Now they're copper clad. So we only had a small number of silver coins even to talk about in the first place. 1946 through 1964. That is it. Okay? Now, during this span, Philadelphia and Denver were the two primary mints, but San Francisco also struck a number of those years. The good news about this group is it's a good, even mix between P's, D's, and S's. I mean, I saw a couple of rolls of 52, 53, 54S, silver, uncirculated Roosevelt dimes. Our price again, $4.99. That math is outright special, outright crazy. Each one is encapsulated, as you see on your screen. It will come in a presentation pouch, whether you're buying 5, 10, or 15, or multiples. I see a couple people at 30. What that's going to mean is basically 2 times 15. But you're not going to get 15, and all of a sudden the last 16th coin is going to be 15 of the same. We're going to do everything in multiples as we can. We want to get you as much variety as we can. That's part of the fun of collecting. On top of the fact that these are 90% silver dimes, everyone. Silver. And right now we're in 2025. The last one was 1964. That's a long time ago. I mean, the Kennedy half dollar is over 60 years, right? And that was 1964 to the present. Over 60 years. This year being 61. As I referenced, only a few of these years in silver, 90% silver in circulation. Now, my competition has the mixture of 1950s and 1960s silver dimes, like the ones we have, like the ones you're seeing on your screen. We're showing you 10 different here. And they're between $18.50 and $24 a coin each. So we're a third of the price for the basic coin. And as they add different coins, they climb up to $24 a coin. We stay the same, $4.99. There's no staggering here. We got this big deal of silver in. We sorted it out. It was gorgeous coins, like the ones you see on your screen. So let's do something about it. And many of you that have been with us before know some of our most popular items are these bonanzas, as we call them. It's just bulk silver of sorts. But we know as collectors it's not that. But it's priced like that. The best of all worlds. So here's a left field turn for everyone. And I have a conversation usually once a week on this topic. And it's a pretty simple and clean one. You know, there's guidebooks. The red book is probably the most popular, but I've seen blue books, black books, just books on how many coins were made by the U.S. Mint and a rough idea of value, right? And what I say by that is a rough value there is because, again, the 2025s came out last fall. So we're months and months before even the first day of the year starts. The silver goes left or sideways, or it just changes things. But what it does always do is give us relative pricing. It lets us know the rarer coins in the series and which ones are going to cost us a premium. Every single one of the coins that we have here tonight in the red book is priced between $6 and $7 each, upwards of $11 and $12. You can't buy from the red book. They don't sell coins. So even their value on these exact coins we're talking about, from the early 1950s through 1964s, the P's, the D's, and the S's, are at a premium to where we are here tonight. And again, one of our mantras here, which is different than that of our competition, is we're all about volume. We want to do volume. We're not interested in selling 100 dimes tonight. We want to sell 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 dimes tonight in this give or take 6-7 minute conversation we're going to have. To do that, it has to be a hand and glove relationship. And you can be the hand, I can be the glove, or vice versa. But the bottom line is it has to be the right stuff, the right quality, but it has to be value. It comes down to price always, no matter what it is, right? It's the only thing in the world that it has a market for one, but if there are two out there, there might be a difference. And tonight, we have up to 15 different. And with the variety we're offering, we're not charging more, we're charging less per coin. And that's just because of the buying power you guys give us collectively. You can sit down and look at a deal when it's 6 bags, fine, give them to me. We'll break them down and look at what we can do. And like in this case, broke them down and said, wow, this is pretty cool. It's not just a bunch of 61, 62, and 63 P's and D's. This is early 50s, mid 50s, late 50s, early 60s, P's, D's, and S's. The best stuff. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. So again, buy 5, get 5 different. Buy 10, get 10 different. Up to 15 different tonight. And it will include P's, D's, and S's. The rarer S mint, which were the 50s dates. They didn't make any S's in the 60s. Not $5, $6, $7, $8 for a coin, upwards of $12, $13, which is a book value. And our competition, their websites and their catalogs are between $18 and $24 for every single one of these coins we've talked about and shown you. Tonight, $4.99 each, uncirculated. Yeah, this one, it's a keeper.